Hi guys, it's Marianne the Frugal Chef. I hope you're well. Today we're gonna make a dark chocolate frozen custard. This is decadent, it's creamy, it's fantastic. It was the second favorite flavor at the restaurant. We used to sell this in the form of ice cream pops. Fantastic. Before we do anything, if you would please sub, I'd really appreciate it. Turn on that notification button so you don't miss out on anything, and let's go make this. We are going to add 2 cups of heavy cream into this pot. We're going to start heating this cream. So in here I have 6 ounces of dark chocolate. It is 86% dark chocolate, guys. I want this to be really dark, okay? You can use less dark if you want. But I'm gonna now put a splash of cream on this and melt it in the microwave. I'm just gonna stir it every 30 seconds. So let's say I put 1/8 of a cup of cream in there, okay? That was 30 seconds. We're gonna stir it and put it back for another 30 seconds. Actually, that is doing pretty well. I don't think I'm gonna add it anymore. 30 seconds. If you don't have a microwave, you can do this on a double boiler. It still has pieces of chocolate in there, but that's okay. We gotta stir our custard and it'll melt in there, so no problem. We're gonna use 3 egg yolks today. If your eggs are extra large, maybe use 2. These egg yolks aren't very big, so I'm gonna use 3. Separate these well, guys. Take as much of the egg white out as you can, okay? We want this to start bubbling on the sides, and then we're going to temper those eggs. And the reason we're doing this is we don't want those eggs to cook. If we put them straight into the hot cream, they're going to scramble. So we need to temper them. Okay, so it's starting to bubble. I'm gonna take this off the heat. So I'm slowly going to ladle some of that hot cream into the bowl with the eggs here, with the egg yolks. Be patient. You want those eggs to warm up. I'm gonna do one more ladle. So I put the cream back on the heat, and now I'm going to lower the heat, and now I'm gonna incorporate the eggs with the cream. Make sure your heat is not too high. I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, the melted chocolate. You have to stir that well. I'm going to add 3/4 cups of sweetened condensed milk. All right, now we're gonna stir and stir and stir until we have a nice, smooth, thick mixture. When you're making these ice creams like this, you want them to be sweet before you freeze them, because they will lose sweetness as they freeze. So make sure that, you know, whatever sweetener you decide to use, because by the way, if you didn't want to use condensed milk, say you want to keep this sugar-free, then you could just sweeten it with allulose, and there you go, it's sugar-free. But make sure you taste it and make sure that it is nice and sweet. Otherwise, it'll not be good once it's frozen, okay? You can see that this is starting to thicken. If you've ever had a brigadeiro, a Brazilian truffle, this is what this tastes like. All right, you can see that this is now thickened. The chocolate has melted. I'm gonna take it off the heat. Guys, you can make individual pops with this cream if you want. Just fill up your molds and freeze them, okay? Today, I'm just gonna put it in this pan. All right, I'm gonna wait for this to cool down and then I'm gonna cover it and I'm going to freeze it and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna cover this with some plastic wrap and then the lid, and it's going into the freezer until tomorrow. Our chocolate ice cream is frozen. We're gonna let it sit out for a few minutes so it softens a little bit and then we're going to serve it. Let's taste our ice cream. Just look at that creamy, creamy, creamy ice cream. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Wow. Death by chocolate, guys. So amazing. So incredible. Not a single crystal in there. Even when it melts a bit, it's like a thick pudding, because that's what we made, right? A thick custard. Absolutely delectable. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you make this and I hope you love it. I'm gonna see you soon.